Good day, and welcome soldiers and recruits of the 75th Ranger Regiment. I'm Sergeant First Class Hitchu, and today I'll be covering the M3 MAAWS unguided anti-tank weapon system. The MAAWS is the Ranger's go-to anti-tank weapon for any hostile armor in an area of operations, able to effectively engage and destroy heavily armored vehicles out to 900 meters or farther with one missile. Alongside its anti-armor capabilities, it can also be loaded with high-explosive airburst rockets to eliminate large groups of infantry or lighter vehicles. As the MAAWS gunner, your primary role is anti-armor support. Due to the weight of the launcher and missiles, you will be carrying fewer magazines than the rest of your squad and should avoid engaging hostiles unless necessary. I'll now move to the range, where I'll demonstrate firing both AT and airburst rounds. As the MAAWS gunner, you must always engage your targets with high accuracy. You must always get the range to your target from either a teammate or your own rangefinder. The MAAWS scope is ranged from 100 meters to 900 meters in 100 meter increments, as in 200 meters, 300 meters, 400 meters, and so on. Before firing, always call your BACKBLAST, or you will be killing your teammates if they happen to be standing behind you. We will be starting off today with the FFV 751 HEAT, or High Explosive Anti-Tank Rockets. These will detonate on contact with the target, or the ground, and you'll need to adjust for distances between the 100 meter increments. Firstly, we'll be starting off with the enemy armor. Distance is 441 meters. Thus, when we go into the site, we'll be adjusting the sights to 200, 300, 400. At this distance, you'll want to aim slightly above the center of the vehicle to ensure that you hit. Firing, BACKBLAST clear. A solid hit. I'll be firing at the BM21 at 766 meters. It'll help if you reset the range back down to 100 for when you're modifying the range again. In this case though, we'll be going 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, and 800. We're doing 800 because at 766, it's a little bit further off from 750, so it's a little simpler to put it to 800 and then aim a little bit closer in. So put your reticle to about here, and firing. Alright, a little bit in front of it, however, as it's a lightly armored target, there you go, it's destroyed. And with our last rocket, we'll be firing at the mobile AA at 991 meters. And this instance, we're simply going to be moving the 0 up to 900, and aiming moderately above the target. As a note, while you can engage moving targets from any of the other ranges, after about 600 meters or further, there is no point in doing it, as it is simply far too likely for you to miss. Alright, firing, BACKBLAST clear. And there you go, another good hit on it. Next up, we'll be firing the FFV 441HE. The FFV 441s are also the airburst rockets. As an example, I'll be firing at the 200 meter pop-up targets in front of us. Thus, set for 200 meters. Bring the sight back down to 100, then 200. Aim somewhat above the target, and fire. As you can see, they all go down. Reload the second one. Next target will be the ones at 500 meters. Same concept. Go into the Airburst. Set for 500 meters. Set your 0 to 500. Go aim slightly above your target and fire. And there you go. This completes the briefing on the M3 MAAWS. As always, feel free to take time on the range to practice whenever, or talk to an instructor or fellow soldier to practice with. If you have any other questions, please contact any NCO or officer for support, and remember, Rangers lead the way.